Hello, my beautiful Leo. How are you guys? I hope you guys are all doing well. If you're new here, then welcome. And if you've been with me for a while, welcome back. So we're going to be doing your August reading. It is a general reading. It's not going to be able to resonate for all of you. Just take what's meant for you. Go ahead and leave the rest behind. Everything you guys need to know about the reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is going to be in the description box below for you. There is a link to my online metaphysical shop as well as a discount code that is just for you guys in there as well too if you feel like checking it out. So let's go ahead and pray and get right into it. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my very beautiful Leos, please. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Leo's energy for the month of August. A very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, Leos, let's take a look and see what we got going on for you. All right, at the bottom of the deck for our general overall energy, we do have the Fool card. I'm getting a very, risk energy, okay? Not necessarily in a bad way. There's a very freeing, almost excited energy to this, okay? But I do feel it. There is an element of risk that is attached to this, Leo. Guys, it is Leo season, so happy freaking birthday, okay? If it's your guys' birthday, happy birthday. I hope it's amazing. That could be some of this exhilarating energy that I'm feeling as well. It's just this is a beautiful season for you guys, okay? So let's go ahead and see what we got going on for you. In the current energies, we got the Star card in the reverse. We have the Four of Wands in the reverse, and then we have the Lovers in the upright. There's a connection here that there's been a major disconnect in, okay? And there's still a lot of need for healing when it comes to this connection, but the connection is still here. Whether you guys are together or not, the energy connection is still very here. The bond is still there. No matter whether you guys are on good terms, bad terms. I'm getting this almost energy. If you guys ever had that friend or that one person in your life that, you guys are close and you guys might go 5 months, 6 months, a year, 2, who knows, without talking. But the minute that you guys talk, again, it's like picks right back up like no time has passed, okay? It's that kind of bond. That bond that never really goes away regardless of how much time and space or, what happens between the two of you. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting from the Lovers card here. So I do feel like there's a need for some healing for this connection. Okay, I do feel like you guys have been in some kind of separation or some kind of disconnect here, but the bond is still here. The love is still here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the recent past and see what got us to this point. We have the Hermit card, we have the Magician, and we have the Seven of Swords. I do feel here, Leo, that in the recent past, I don't know why I'm getting this, somebody could have been a little bit, I don't say pushy, maybe is the energy that's coming through. I don't know. I don't want to say quite manipulative, but somebody really wanted to make something happen. Okay, that's the energy that I'm feeling from the Magician. And I do feel like maybe, I don't want to say they were maybe a little underhanded in getting their way, but possibly, and maybe a little bit manipulative. I don't think with really super negative intentions. I don't think it was, manipulative in trying to really hurt somebody kind of way. But I do feel like somebody could have been a little bit underhanded, a little bit manipulative in trying to make something happen in the past, something that they wanted. I do feel like it could have caused the other person to withdraw, to pull away. Let's grab this other deck and clarify. Tell me about this Magician energy. What is this Magician energy here for Leo? What is the Magician energy here for Leo? The Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like somebody could have wanted more commitment. than the other person was ready for at the time. Okay, I mean, and a little bit of a pushy energy. Somebody really wanted this, okay? And the other person, I do feel like a little bit of a more hesitating energy. They weren't quite sure that they were ready for this with this Nine of Wands in reverse energy. Tell me about this Seven of Swords. Four of Swords in the reverse. Four of Cups. So we do got 2 4s here if you guys want to Google that angel number and see if there's any additional messages in that for you. But with the 4 of Cups and the 4 of, I feel like somebody wasn't giving, the 4 of Swords in reverse, somebody wasn't giving somebody else the time that they needed to either heal or to be ready. Somebody wasn't giving somebody the time that they needed. And it did cause somebody else to want to push away, to pull away here. Tell me about this Hermit energy. So the Seven of Swords, I'm not really getting a deceptive energy, but I'm getting maybe a little bit of a selfish energy. We have the Empress card with the Hermit card. So somebody pulled away because they weren't quite ready for that level of growth yet. That just could have been where they're at, and the other person really wanted it. And I feel like the other person felt very pressured. Take whatever side resonates more for you. But that is what's coming forward here. So I do feel like things kind of, there's been some kind of disconnect or separation because of all of that. Now, there's still some healing that needs to take place, and things need to get brought back into balance. But I do feel like somebody's stepping into the energy where they weren't really ready before, but now they're ready. Now they are ready to take that little bit of a risk. They're ready to go for it. Okay, because they can't deny the connection. The connection is undeniable. Somebody's making a major decision here in the immediate future. We have the Judgment card, the Hierophant, and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse over here too. So where somebody, or over here as well. So where somebody wasn't quite ready for something in the past, they weren't ready to put the time in, the effort in, the energy in to nurture it. I do feel like that's changing because somebody's making a conscious choice to step out of that energy and into the Hierophant energy. They've learned a lot during this separation about what's really important to them and how really beautiful and rare this connection is. So I do feel like somebody is making a conscious choice to push past those fears, to step out of that energy and into this, more committed energy. Lots of major arcanas. I do feel like this is something that's going to have a major impact on you here with all of this major arcana energy coming through. You guys could be dealing with an Aries, and I only say that because Aries had a very similar type reading. So I'll take a real look at that if that's something that you feel called to do. But somebody's ready. That's why it felt like a risk in the beginning to me. That's why it felt so like it was exciting, it was exhilarating, but there's an element of risk. And I feel like that's more for the person that you're dealing with. It does feel like that for them. There's a lot of fear that they have, but they're going for it anyways. Tell me about this Lover's card. The King of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So yes, there's a lot of fear and anxiety about going for it, pushing past the fears, how to approach you now. But they're still very sure with this King of Swords energy. They're very sure about what they want. They know without a doubt, but there doesn't mean that there's not a lot of fear attached to, what could happen, how it's going to be received, but they're 100% sure. I do feel like they're going to be expressing that to you with the King of Swords as well, because the King of Swords is the only court card in the traditional deck that faces you straight on. It does speak a lot of blunt honesty, okay? The Queen of Wands, yep, absolutely. So they are going to be making this action. They are choosing to take this action to move towards you because of the clarity that they have. The Sunflower does represent happiness, but it also does represent, clarity and enlightenment. So I do believe that this person is holding on to that, and she's holding on to the Sunflower. So I'm going to take the action because I know that this is the person for me. Conscious choice, making that conscious choice. Tell me about this Judgment card. Why is the Judgment card here? The Hierophant and the Page of Wands. Yep, somebody wants a new start. They want to commit to you. That's the decision that they're making here, is that they want a new beginning with you. They're ready to commit this time. They may not have been ready before, but they're ready now. Absolutely. So this is definitely something with the Hierophant being here as well that could lead to marriage, especially with the Lovers as well. I definitely see this as something that somebody could potentially end up getting married here. I really like this. So if somebody wasn't ready to commit in the past, but they're ready now, okay? They're ready now. So let's go ahead and get some confirmation, clarification, and some advice for you, Leo. But this is what I see for you for the month of August. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, can we get confirmation, clarification, and advice for my most beautiful Leos, please? Some confirmation, clarification, and some advice for my most beautiful Leos. Any confirmation, clarification, and advice for my most beautiful Leos, please? Confirmation, clarification, or advice. Beautiful. All right, so we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. We have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. We have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so I'm getting quite a bit of messages just from this, but there's a need here for you guys to remember that reconciliations, I said something similar to this to Aries because it applied and that still applies. So there's a need for you guys to stay present in the moment with this reconnection, okay? There is always going to be fears. Fears of what's happened before could happen again, fears about what's going to happen, where this could go, all fears of getting hurt on both sides. There always can be fears to hold us back, but everything we want is always going to be on the other side of the fear, and we have to be able to recognize that and push through it. Now, with this honeymoon card being here, this is a reminder to stay present in the moment, not to dwell about what happened in the past or stress about what could happen in the future, but to give this reconciliation its best shot, to really stay present in the moment. To love yourself, okay? So don't settle for anything less than what you deserve either. You know what you guys deserve. You guys know how you deserve to be treated. You guys know how deeply you love and how loyal you are, and you guys deserve to have that love given back. So there's a need to remember that as well, okay? To stand in your power when you guys come to the table too. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. I do feel like there's a reason why you guys have such a deep connection with this person, and that is something that needs to be acknowledged as well. There's something to be said for reconciliations. We always want them. You know, there's always that one person that we wish we could have that second chance with. But we forget how much work they are, how difficult they can be. You know, we have to overcome everything that we went through. We have to process that. We have to heal, you know, from the first time that we were together and during the separation. And there's a lot of baggage that comes with that for both people. And if you don't stay present in the moment, if there's not a level of forgiveness, letting go, compassion, seeing from the other person's side, and a willing to compromise and work together, you know, a lot of times reconciliations are not successful because those are the key ingredients that it's going to take to make a successful one. So there's a need here to stand up for yourself, to know what you deserve, not to settle, but to stay really present in the moment, and to remember to bring love into the situation with this romantic feelings. Now, healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Whether this is for you or for them, I'm getting for a lot of it, it's probably for both, but for them especially, a lot of their fears are from either past relationships that they've been into, past traumas, or from something growing up childhood. They could have some abandonment issues or some fears around that, okay? For fears around love and getting close to people. So there's something here as a person, as you guys both work on your own personal issues, and this person works on their own stuff, their past traumas, you know, it'll really help you guys in this connection. There's a need for that here to go to the root of some of the issues. So I hope that this resonates for you guys, and if it does, please let me know in the comments down below, and if it doesn't, check out your other sign placements. Everything that you need to know about the reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is going to be in the description box below for you. There is a link to my online metaphysical shop as well as I'm losing my mind. Everything you guys need to know about the reading is going to be in the description box below. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you hit the notification bell, when our monthlies, mid-monthlies, and weeklies are uploaded, you guys can be notified and you can go check them out. But most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, just hit the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and I will pray for you. So I am sending you guys so much love and light. I think I've done enough readings. I need to take a little bit of a break today because I'm starting to get all jumbly. But thank you guys for your ever love and support and your constant patience with me. And I feel really grateful to be able to do this here with you guys. Okay? So I'm sending you guys so much love and light. And until next time.